Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing excellent, yeah. I cannot complain. But we were having a conversation and we were talking about should, boys hit girls, should men hit women. Now, I'm not an advocate for domestic violence of any kind, and there are many forms of violence, domestic violence that a person can experience, and I think I've experienced them all. So I get that. I know that that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a young lady that then got in her feelings and she's mad and she's upset or she's whatever, or a woman, and she decides that she's going to lash out and smack this man or whatever she wants to do to this man should he hit her back. Well, I'm going to say this. I think that young ladies should stay in young ladies' places. Like, a young lady shouldn't put herself in a position to for a man to want to hit her on top of her fucking head. Like I told y'all, I am the mother of two sons. And I've never taught my sons not to hit a motherfucker back that has hit them. I'm so sorry if y'all think that's wrong. But I know, me being a woman and some of the shit that I've done and been through, a woman can hurt a man. And men feels like they're not going to hit her back because they want to honor that, boys don't hit girl thing. And I get that, and I respect that. But no, I've never taught my boys not to hit somebody who has hit them, right? My boys, they've never been in trouble. They've never been arrested. They've never been to jail. I've never been to their school because they acted out. And I accredit that to their dad being in their lives. And also, going to jail and things like that is not one of the curses that my family deals with. We got our own set of generational curses that we deal with, but that's not one of them. But I think that if someone is big enough to put their hands on you, then they need to deal with those consequences, period, because ladies should be more ladylike. You can't beat a man. You're not built to beat a man. And I'm so sorry if one man lets you beat the hell out of him, but then you get this new man and you hit him and he knock you on the goddamn floor because you haven't learned any self-restraint. You need to learn some self-restraint, women. And I'm not saying that if someone just comes out the blue and hits you for no reason, that's cool. That's not cool either. What I'm saying is having women who get upset, they mad about something, and the first thing they want to do is lash out and hit somebody. So I always tell them this: if you put your hands on one of my sons, now you got to deal with me and everybody else. You know what I mean? When you could have just kept your hands to yourself, because that's something we don't play. So no, I've never told my boys not to hit a motherfucker back. Sorry. You know what I mean? I will say this: if I have a young lady, I will teach my young lady, you don't go putting your hands on men because you can't beat a man. And if he hits you back, then there's a whole freaking problem because you was out of line, right? So yeah, that's what I say. I say if ladies stay in their places, don't try to get all big and bad with a man that if he wanted to tie you in a knot, he could, right? If he wanted to, he could. You're lucky that some of them still believe that, I don't hit women. And like I said, I think that's cool. But I also know that women can hurt men, because the men, they believe that they've been raised with that you don't hit women. I don't think women, real women, go around putting their hands on men. I just don't. And if it's not a domestic violence situation and she's just in her feelings and that she wants to lash out because she doesn't know how to communicate effectively without using violence, I don't care what your parents taught you. You're going to learn a new lesson today. Keep your hands to yourself, and then we wouldn't have to worry about it. That instance anyway. So like I said, and I'll say it for the last time, no. I do not tell my boys not to put their hands on a motherfucker that done put their hands on them. Period. Dot.